Coastal Angler Magazine, find your outdoors gear.
Hi, we're at ICAST 2018 here with Shimano. JP, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome. We'd love to hear, what have you got going on?
Well, the buzz this year, and I mean all of the buzz, has been on Corrado DC. And the reason it is because this is the first time this technology is coming at a $249 price point. Cool thing about DC, it's digital cast control. So what you actually have is a microcomputer that requires no batteries. You have magnets and you have coils that on the cast, when the spool spins, charges the microcomputer, and it'll actually make adjustments up to 1/1000th of a second, making sure you don't backlash. Now, if you're a person who's never used a bait cast reel, this is ideal. It has 4 settings. On number 4 on the side, it will give you total control. You can cast a bait, never thumb the spool, and it will not backlash. On number 3, we tell people, hey, if you're a fluorocarbon guy, number 3 is a great setting. Braid, number 2 is a great setting, and 1 is as free as you can make it. I get a lot of people ask about the DC, and they say, well, it's a computer, is it waterproof? Yes. So I'll show you, it's very easy to show. It's a completely sealed unit, which is really great. So whether you're inshore, redfish, snook, sea trout, that kind of thing, it's fine. And if you're a bass guy or anything freshwater, it works as well. Now the specifics of the reel are pretty simple. It's a 150 size spool, but it's based on the Corrado K frame, which Corrado is probably our best known low profile bait casting reel. So it'll hold up to 90 yards of about 15-pound fluorocarbon or mono. That's tons of 50-pound braid. So if you're using Power Pro, you're more than covered. In terms of gear ratios, whether you're left or right-handed, they come both ways. We've got a 6.4, a 7.4, and an 8.5 to 1. The 8.5 to 1 actually will bring in 36 inches every time you turn the handle. 3 feet, 3 feet, 3 feet. It's really impressive. So where I see it working is it's great for a new person to bait casters, but it also gives you extra distance, extra control. So if you're fishing shallow water flats, need long casts, baits that you want to cover a lot of water with, Corrado DC is something you should definitely check out.
Very cool. So is this available now on the market?
It is starting to ship this week, the right-handed. Later in the fall, you'll see the lefties come around. So brand new, and this thing has been all the buzz.
Very impressive, beautiful.
Hey everybody, JP DeRose. I'm at ICAST 2018 in the Shimano booth, and we got another product from Shimano that's new this year, and it's SLX. SLX is without a doubt the most technologically advanced bait cast reel you can find for 99 bucks. That's right, $99. Cool thing, Hagane body, so all metal body, brass gears, phenomenal casting reel. Here's the other kicker. Left and right-handed 3 gear ratios, 6.3, 7.2, and 8.2 to 1. I mean, if you're an inshore guy or a saltwater flats guy, or you're a bass guy, or you're a trout guy, this reel's gonna have you covered. And the best part about this, it also comes with an SLX rod. So there is an SLX rod that's on the market. We have a brand new series of them. Very lightweight, crisp feeling, and you can tell the way they match. They're kind of made for each other. EVA foam handles, split grips, every action you could think of, both spinning and casting, that'll cover you no matter if you want to throw flukes, you want to throw reaction baits, you want to bottom work jigs, anything you're looking to do, SLX will be there for you. So that's another new thing from Shimano this year. It's SLX, and you can get rod or reel separately or together, make a perfect combo. Hey guys, JP DeRose, and yet again we have new products at Shimano this year at ICAST 2018, Takota A. Now, if you're ever from the trolling world, you realize Takota's been a mainstay of ours, both line counter and not. This year they've completely redesigned it, and I want to go through some key features that really make this an outstanding reel. First thing they've done is they've really reduced the size of the side plate, and that's called our S compact body. So if you're a guy who likes to grab a reel, it's small in your hand. Even though this is a 500 size and we make a 600 size, very easy to palm in your hand. The other thing is it comes with 2 models. You can have either a line counter, which is anti-fog glass, easy to read, so you can have controlled distance, whether you're dropping baits back or you're trolling stuff, or you can get it without, which is right here. You can see right there. So with or without line counter. Now here's the meat and potatoes of this reel. The gear ratio on this reel is actually 6.3 to 1. It's going to bring in 38 inches of line per handle turn. The other thing is they've improved and increased the sound of the clicker. So if you're a troller and you leave your clicker on when fish hit, whether you're trolling a dipsy or you got it in a rigger or you're flatlining baits, you're going to hear that. You're going to get that audible alert right away. And the other thing is, with this reel, 24 pounds of drag. Now, if you've ever used a conventional reel, you realize without a line guide, if you don't pay attention to your line when you're reeling it in, it'll stack up on one side. Well, these reels have a line guide in them. You can see how it goes back and forth, and that's going to make sure your line is level all the way across. One thing I love to do, especially when I'm using dipsies or I'm working bigger fish, is I like to use braid. So since we're on the topic, we also have a new braid. So this is Super 8 Slick V2 from Power Pro. And basically the original version of Super 8 Slick was a really soft, good casting, supple line that you didn't hear noise in the guides like traditional braid. Well, this is no different, except we've really increased the toughness, okay? This is all about making it tougher, more abrasion resistant. Now this line is available in 8, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, and 80-pound test in 4 colors. So you can have marine blue, you can have high-vis green, or you can have moss green, and my new favorite, onyx, which is black. So perfect options whether you're looking for high-vis braid or a camoed braid, you have 2 options. The other thing is for spool sizes, 100 yard, 150, 300, 1500, and 3000 yard spools. So if you're doing a whole bunch of reels, you can get that big bulk spool of that line that will fill all your reels and save you money in the end. So all about this line is the new EBT coating, really helped increase the toughness of Super 8 Slick V2, and it's something you should check out because all these new products, all they're going to do for us is help us catch more fish.
Coastal Angler Magazine. Find your outdoors here.